fourth in the Great Lakes Division. Last game against the Michigan Bucks, they lost 2-0. Your Tri-Cities Otters tonight have a record of 3 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. Of those 6 losses, 5 are 1 goals. That'll just show you the quality of this team right here. Coming off 3 road games with 1 win and 2 losses.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Tri-Cities Otters are facing West Virginia Chaos today.
Starting lineup for West Virginia Chaos. Number 1, Blitzen Nellis. Number 2, Gaspara Mariana. Something like that. Evan Enrique. Samuel Costello. Patrick Keebler.
You got a good job.
Luca Vucevic. Nadir Barsano. Kasama Guana. Eduardo Capote. Rian Marquez. And Marcelo Hernandez. You turn your attention to the large TV screen and get your starting lineup for your Tri-Cities Otters.
Diego Tigre, Venezuela. Sean Ezekiel, Togo. George Stanley, England. James Casera, America. Oscar Pérez Hurtado, España. Mijisawa, José. Jeremy Dow, Netherlands. Selgrid, Niger. Ayub Tambe, Panamá. Guillermo Segoya Marcos, España.
My assistant coaches, Tom Laguardia, Richard Wall, and head coach David Strickland. The officials for tonight's game, Hasa Moshe Munda, Jonathan Fogo, and Nicholas Tilly. If you will please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you all for joining us tonight as we're getting ready to start in beautiful Johnson City, Tennessee in the Kermit Tipton Stadium. Alright, we start with our kickoff and now it's a throwing for our Otters as James Casera gets ready to switch that ball that seems to be a little flat. We'll get that taken care of. That's a long ball for Midge. You're trying to look Taylor in the little corner. It's going to be a chaos ball. Throwing chaos wide, and it's Taylor great with the ball now, trying to go forward. He loses the ball in the process. Now it's going to be a throw-in by Diego Thielen. Thielen looking for Guillermo Segovia up top. Segovia loses that ball, and it's going to be another throw-in for the Otters. As Thielen puts it in for Oscar. It's going to be a foul, maybe? A handball? Referee called something there. And it's going to be a Cows ball, number 5, to take the free kick. Put it up for them, and it's going to be James with a clearance for Ayuk. Handball in the 20-yard line. Dangerous, potentially dangerous ball for West Virginia Cows. It's going to be a right foot straight to goal, and it's going to go out wide. No problems for Tyler Pavlet just yet. As he prepares to play a long ball. Tyler plays that long ball. Meji tries to give it to Segovia. Meji still with that ball. It's Meiji going forward with the ball, gets fouled from behind. And the referee decides not to show the card right now. This Meiji is still on the ground. It's going to be Jeremy the Hawk to take that free kick at about the 25, 26 yard line for the Chaos. It's going to be Jeremy with the ball in, and Shalom gets a head on it, but it's going to go wide above the goal. And then it's going to be a throwing for the Chaos. Shalom gets that free going forward. None really happens. It's going to be the ball in the feet of the Chaos keeper. That's a good play combination by the Chaos, and it's not offside. Although he has trouble controlling that ball, now he's cutting in. Now he's playing number 10 inside. He's having some issues. Good defending job from Oscar Perez in the middle, as Ayuk Tambe is now approaching the sideline. And it's gonna be a goal kick for the Otters. What a defense from Ayuk Tambe. Oscar Perez controls that ball, puts it down in the middle, plays it out wide, and then it's going to be Ayuk going forward with that ball. 2v1, Ayuk gets rid of one, but now it's going to be a long ball going out the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Chaos. we are back in business now, and now it's gonna be it's gonna be Tyler Pavlet with the ball in the back for the Otters. Looking for Shalom, his left back, but he decides to go out wide as that was a good pressure from the West Virginia captain, number 9, Marcelo Hernandez. That's going to be number 2 with the throwing in. Good hold by number 11, Ryan Marquez. And now Ryan's going to get that corner kick for the Chaos. It's number 14, Enrique Evan, to take the corner kick for the Chaos. In swinger. It's going to put a far post, and it's going to not seem to be a lot of trouble for the Otters to deal with it, as the Chaos still have the ball on the other side now, and it's going to be a throw-in for them. It's going to be Enrique going all the way to the other side to take the throw-in. Giving it to Marcelo Hernandez, their captain. And now that's going to be a goal kick for the Otters. Tyler Pavlet to take it. West Virginia has come to put pressure on the Otters as they play with a traditional, per se, 4-4-2 in the middle, having that holding midfielder kind of step a bit further back defensively, but offensively they play that 4-4-2. It's going to be Oscar Perez trying to win in the middle, and it's going to be Shalom to finally clear it. Now number 3 plays a good ball, but James intercepts it. Plays a long ball, not too accurate, to Jeremy the Hog, so the Chaos regains possession of that ball, and Hudson Niels clears that ball up in the air, and it's going to be Oscar Perez within the middle now as James gets it out wide. Looks for Taylor Gray. Gray decides to go forward to Segovia, and he seems to have been offside. That's going to be a good ball for Marcelo Hernandez, who gets it in the box and misses it by a little bit of nothing next to the right post of Tyler Pavlet. But let me look at the replay real quick. So he may have been offside. Can't tell from our take, guys, but that was a close one. Marcelo Hernandez with the ball again. Holds back but loses it. Now it's going to be Meji Shakara with the ball. Playing Taylor Gray out wide. Good move by Taylor. Back to Meji. And finally, it's going to be a throw-in for the Otters. It's Casera to the Hog. The Hog plays it back to Stanley. Stanley to the Hog back, and Stanley has it back again. Now it's going to be Pavlet with the ball. Pavlet's going to go left with Duty. Shalom Duty plays it back to Tyler. Tyler plays it on the other side with Stanley. Stanley out wide with James. Good ball movement by the Otters, being patient, and now it's a ball through to Taylor Gray. who's getting in the box, take a shot with the left foot, and that's going to be a ball on the hands of Hudson Niels, who plays quickly to number 18, Usama Kuna. That's going to be a long ball going, finding Shalom, and now Oscar Perez puts it down. Good way to get out of trouble from Oscar as the Hog loses that ball. Now it's going to be Guillermo putting it down to Oscar again. James trying to find Gray. He succeeds to do so. Gray's going to find that ball across, and Ayuk Tambit fails to put that ball in the goal as he seems to be asking for a penalty call. Goal kick taken by Hudson. Strong man, that number 11 in the middle. Ryan Marcus. Now ball's out wide with Chaos. And now he's back to their captain, Marcelo. Marcelo out wide against James. He beats him. Inside the box, beats Oscar as well. And now Shalom pushes it in for an own goal for your Otters. 15 minutes and 23 seconds in the game, and the Otters have already considered a no game. Not such a sharp start for your Tri-Cities Otters. The Hawk with the ball from the restart. Now it's Maggi out back to Diego. Stanley with the ball. Stanley fouling Gray out wide. Good move by Gray, just being completely focused on the game tonight. It's gonna be James with the ball. Gets a bad touch, but it's okay because the Tri-Cities Otters still have that throw-in. Good ball by Segovia. Missed by the right back from Chaos. And now let's see what Ayuk Tambe has for us. Now it's going to be Meji playing out wide for Thielen. Thielen to Meji. Meji looks in. And now that's going to be a foul from Ayuk Tambe. That may be a card. The referee decides not to show him neither a yellow or red card, because that could have been probably yellow, but probably not. Referee's closer, you can see it better than me. I'm too far away, so we'll go with what he calls. Now it's going to be number 5, Patrick Kevler. Patrick with a long ball. Looking for Ryan up top, and now it's going to be number 10, Eduardo Capote. Eduardo with the ball. Quick player, gives it away for Stanley. And now Stanley gives it away for a throw-in. West Virginia puts it in and decides to take it back around. That's going to be Thielen to clear that ball. Segovia to fight up top. And now Meji supports him. Meji and Segovia in the box. And ball's going out for a corner. Interesting stuff. Goalkeeper comes out to talk to Meji Jakara, but he does not speak English, so probably don't understand what the keeper was telling him. The Hawk to put it in for the Otters. Ball played towards the goal, and it's going to be the ball on the post from the head of Diego Thielen on the back post. That was pretty close.
The Otters would like to welcome Jeremy Ray to this evening's match. Jeremy is visiting us from Kentucky, where he is the director of coaching for the Western Kentucky Saints. Jeremy was a former standout with JC United, where he set
A long goal kick for the Chaos.
least hygienic leader.
And he gets cleared by Thielen.
Jeremy, and thank you for sitting on.
One more throw in for the Chaos. Just gonna give you guys prime minute to take it. Place it in for Ryan. That's gonna be Hernandez with the ball. That should have been a handball, I think. Referee called something for the Chaos, and now it's gonna be a free kick on about the 19-yard line, 20-yard line. That is going to be taken left-footed by Luka Glusevic. Luka to put it in the box. Good clearance by Duty. And Luka with the ball back again. And that's going to be offside for the Chaos. That's not a bad idea in combination for Marcus and Hernandez, but that was an offside call. Now it's Thielen out wide. No, it's the Gray out wide playing the Hog. The Hog says, calm down, I got it. Now Segovia is struggling to get a hold of that ball. And now it's the Chaos trying to go forward. And that's going to be an offside for number 10, Eduardo Capote. Stanley on the short ball for the Hog. The Hog in a little bit of trouble. Long ball for Gray, but it's going to be Magic to still trying to fight for it. And it's going to be cleared by their goalkeeper, Harold. Hudson, sorry. Ball down. Chaos has control of it. Looking for Hernandez in front. But it's going to be no problem for Pavlet. He decides to play short with Duty. Duty out wide for Stanley. Stanley doesn't have a whole lot of substance in the front. You can see those two lines of four and that line of two forwards that West Virginia has very well organized. And now it's going to be Tambe with the ball. Tambe to Perez. Perez to Duty. Duty doesn't know what to do with it, so goes back to Perez. Perez back to Duty. And it's okay. I mean, as long as the Otters keep having the ball, keep going from side to side, back and forward, I mean, they can create chances from there. And now Thielen loses that ball with a pass in the middle, tries to recover for it, and it's going to be Duty winning that ball and losing it again as number 7 for West Virginia clearing that ball, and Tyler Pavlet is going to control it easily on top of the box. Now it's going to be Stanley with the ball, 25-yard line. Goes out wide to the left with Duty. Duty looks for that long ball, looking for Meji to try. Meji gets pushed. It's going to be a corner kick. It will be taken by the Hog. The Hog whips it in. It's going to be Duty with a header. And now it's going to be Tambe. Can he take the shot? It's going to be Perez. He doesn't lose the ball. He's patient with it. Plays Gray out wide. Gray in between two, gets rid of one. He beats two of them. Now it's going to be Gray, ball in the middle for Thielen, and that's going to be a field goal for Diego Thielen. Unlucky ball for Thielen. That was a good play, better organization shown by the Otters. Patience going forward, not rushing, not forcing the passes through, and ended up with a good possibility up top. Now it's going to be Hudson with the long ball. And it's going to be a throw-in by Miane. Miane looking for Marcus. Marcus plays to Hernandez. Hernandez with a good touch on the ball, good control of it. And Stanley with a better step on it. Miane for the throw-in again. Plays to Hernandez again. Stanley and Hernandez fighting. Now it's going to be Duty to clear that ball as the Hog gets a bad touch on the ball. James fails to clear it, and it's going to be number 10 on the ball and gets a shot and scores Eduardo Capote for the West Virginia Chaos. So that all started by that clearance to the middle by Shalom. Bad touch by the Hawk losing that ball. Failure to clear it by James. And now number 10, Eduardo Capote, taking advantage of that and taking that shot, putting the back of the net of Pablet. Combination of mistakes there. Three defensive mistakes in a row. That you cannot allow for that to happen at this level. You allow for that to happen, players like Capote are going to punish that. And I'm sure that a player like Hernandez, their captain tonight, would also punish that if he were to get the chance. So the others have to be a bit more careful when having the ball and having it on that defensive third, taking care of it and being patient with it, especially. As Miane for the throw-in. Looking for Hernandez up top. Good control by Hernandez. But now it's going to be a throw-in with a good pressure from Duty. Now it's going to be Perez with the ball. He gets fouled, and the foul gets called, so it's going to be a free kick, Otters. The Hog with the ball turns. Bad touch from the Hog, but he makes up for it. Chatar with the ball. Now it's going to be Diego Thielen out wide. Thielen plays Segovia. Segovia to Meji. Meji loses that ball, and now it's going to be a good play out by the KOs. Now it's number 18 out wide. There's some good quality as Marcus plays Hernandez, and that's doubtful foul at the 25-yard line from Stanley on Hernandez. That was a foul, yes. And Stanley takes a yellow card. Now, again, it all started with Meji losing the ball in the midfield third, almost attacking third, but that cost us the forced foul from Stanley as Hernandez was just getting off his shoulder and having all the way through to attack Pavlet's goal. So, smart tactical foul by Stanley, but shouldn't have been necessary. And now ball goes wide, luckily for the Otters, and it's going to be a goal kick. Pavlet place it in. Now the Otters are having the ball in the midfield. Good ball out wide with Tambe. Tambe looking for Segovia. Segovia asking for the ball. And now Meji has it. Looks to get in. Gets in the box. Crosses it in. And Gray just barely doesn't get a head on that ball. But that was a great play by your Tri-Cities Otters as Meji got in between four players, got out of that pressure, crossed the ball with that left foot, and Gray just failed to put that head on the ball by about an inch. That's gonna be the Hog with the ball. Fighting against Capote. And it's gonna be an Otters throwing. It's Grosser. Segovia to Paris. Paris looking to go to the other side. Duty to Thielen to Tambi. Tambi with a shot. It's blocked. And that's going to be a throw in by Thielen. Quick playing it in for Maggi. Maggi back to Thielen. Thielen has time and space to take that cross. And it's going to be on Taylor's head and it's going to go wide. And Thielen seems to have some bothering him on his right arm. Maybe a little caught on his elbow. He's getting taken care of by the trainer. Long goal kick. Marquez wins in the middle. Hernandez to win, but it's going to be Stanley to send it out. Bad throwing by Hernandez. Not called by the referee. Now it's going to be an Otters throwing in their defensive third. It's going to be a ball on Marquez's feet. Now it's going to be Hernandez getting into the box, and what a save from Pavlet. And now Perez taking it forward. Perez still with the ball. Long ball for Maggi up top. And Segovia is closing it in the box. And it's a ball cleared from the West Virginia Chaos box by Gasperi Biani. As Thielen goes back in the field. The Hog in the corner. Whips it in, second post. Gray puts it back in. No, he tries to put it in the goal, and it goes wide. Long ball is going to be easy for Pavlet to take care of it. That's going to be wide with Scacera. Scacera plays it back to Stanley. Stanley to the Hog. He can turn. Bad touch again, the Hog. It's going to be Duty with the ball. Playing the Hog. Good turn. Doesn't have a lot of chances to play. Duty back around with Stanley. And this is what the Otters need to do if they want to find a space eventually. Scacera with the ball in the middle. Lofted ball for Tambi. Tambi was offside. Throwing Chaos. It's going to be Duty with the ball. Duty with the Hog to Scacera. Scacera plays it forward for Maggi. Maggi with a touch. And goes wide barely. Wouldn't blame the referee if he calls a foul in the box. look at it again here. Seems to have been a contact, but it doesn't seem to have been intentional by the goalkeeper, Hudson, to hit Meji in there. It's going to be Hudson with the goal kick. It's going to go long, looking for Hernandez. Beauty clears it. Got a little flick there, and now it's Capote with the ball. It's going to be Beauty trying to clear it, fails to do so. Thielen plays it back to Pavlet, plays it out wide to Tambit. It doesn't get a touch on that ball. It's going to go wide for a chaos throw-in. Yana with the throw-in. Good clearance by Stanley. That's going to be another throw-in in the defensive third now, though, for the Cavs. Yana with the throw-in. Marcus with the foul on duty. Now Thielen puts it in play quickly. Meji getting a hold of that ball, and now it's going to be great to come back and get that. Gray cutting through the middle, loses that ball, handball. From number 18, Luka Glusovic.
18.
Sorry, no. Osama Kuna. Ball all the way back to Tyler Pavlet. Tyler with a long ball for Gray. It's gonna be cleared by Samuel Castello. Now Adir Versano with the ball, looking to play Hernandez up top, and it's gonna be Stanley to win it. Back to Pavlet, and up to Paris. It's Casera. To Gray. Gray has trouble with that ball. And number 14, Enrique Evan, was trying a basketball block there on Gray. As Meji plays it to Tambe. Tambe in the box. Tambe in the box. Tambe puts it in with the left foot as he beats the goalkeeper. That makes it 2-1. Otters are still down, minute 38 in the game, but it's still early. Still got time to make it up. Hernandez going to be offside, so it's going to be an easy ball for Tyler Pavlet to get inside his box. Now wide with the Hog. The Hog going long for Meji. But it's going to be a good clearance by number 3, Samuel Castello. Good play by Oscar Perez, regaining possession of that ball. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Otters. Oscar to Thielen. And that ball is still in, and Costello going forward. Now it's going to be Marcus and now Hernandez who's offside. Thank you very much, everybody who's out to Azrael Dreamer. Hope I'm saying that right. Watching us from home. As Gray has the ball out wide, playing it back to Scacera. Scacera to Stanley. To Duty. Duty, his head up. Damn it, he can turn. He does it. And now it's Segovia with the ball. It's going to be a throw-in for your Otters. Good clearance by number 3, Samuel Costello. Definitely Costello and Kibler putting a fight for our forwards tonight.
Also stopped by Freddy's for some fresh frozen yogurt.
Clearance, Thielen playing the hug now. The hug gets the throw-in out of that. As Thielen has it again for a throw-in. Looking for the long throw-in in the box. And it's just short for Segovia. What's Thielen gonna do? Gets a corner kick. The Hawk to take the corner, in swinger, back post, and it's a good clearance. That's going to be Paris following that ball by Miane, and it's going to be Ayuk to win it in the end. Now it's Zuri with the ball, playing Tambe, and now it's going to be a free kick. Ayuk is asking for the advantage to be played as Meji sees James on the other side. Plays that long ball. James puts it down. Ball gets cleared. Ball all the way back to Pavlet. Duty on the ball now. Pressure by Hernandez. Plays it back to Pavlet. Plays Stanley now. Stanley to Scacera. Back to Stanley and up to no one. Good clearance by Costello. Now Stanley with the ball. Now the Hog seems to be a bit tired. Now that's going to be a clearance by Scacera. Just kidding. That's going to be won by Marcus. And then giving out wide to who I believe is Capote. Now it's going to be Hernandez out wide. Hernandez is a good player. And it's a scramble in the box, and it's going to be number 7 playing in for number 2. And good clearance by Thielen over Miane. Again with the throw-in. Easy clearance for Shalom Duty. Ayuk Tama tries to win it up top but fails to do so. Now it's Miane with the ball again. Loses it in the middle to Gray. And Gray loses it now to Capote. Capote with a good ball out wide. And Enrique fails to do so. To cross it in, sorry. Now Stanley is coming out with the ball. Playing it to Scacera. Too long for Scacera to get there, but still tries to fight for it. And it's worth it because now it's Segovia with the ball in the box to Meji. Meji gets hit and everything, but he fails to get that ball in the goal. And now it's going to be Tambe with the ball, still attacking the Otters. Tembe gets in the middle, and it's a bad shot that goes wide.
Shot by Tembe.
Tembe is a quick player that can get in behind someone's player, just get half a yard and get a shot on goal.
Hey, they're selling popcorn in the stands. Look at Dan Good right there. That's the way to be a go-getter, Dan Good and Ethan DeSantis. Well done. Go get you some popcorn from those boys.
That it looks like a painful fall for Casera. He seems to be fine and will be getting back up.
Hey, Ethan, just in case they can't see it, give us away.
As we are hitting minute 45, sorry. Stanley to restart the ball. Duty, Meji. Dribbling forward. Good move. Meji's being patient with the ball, and now Stanley has it in the back. Out wide for Casera. Bad pass from Stanley gets intercepted by Capote, who is now going forward and gets pushed from behind from Casera. Not necessary push. Didn't get a card for it though, so he got lucky on that, and now it's going to be Marcus fighting that ball. Now it's going to be Gray getting it out of everything. Good ball for Segovia. He was not offside. He was so not offside. But again, referee is closer and they get a better angle than we do, so we'll go with that what they call.
Family eye care center. You'll never know what you're missing. Yeah. I want to go buy and get some Otters merchandise to take your money or wear it out. Go get it up. Go get you some sweet treats from Freddy's, concession stand. Use the restroom in the second half. There's some goals going on, guaranteed. Let's go Otters. Hey Brandon, get warmed up. Brandon Burleson, get warmed up, son. You're gonna pull a hammy if you don't warm up. You're 40 now.
Robert Kittle, are you out there? Would you walk over and see Derek Murphy climbing over the railing? Last year, the Otters were honored with a national award. Out of all 80 teams that participate in the PBL nationwide, Robert Kittle's photography was singled out as the single best in the nation. And we just wanted to present this plaque from the National League to Robert Kell and the Golden Scruff Award. Congratulations, Robert, and thank you for all you do for the Otters. Robert, did you get a picture of yourself? Take a selfie. There you go. Well, we'll have the wind at our back this half.
Tormenta's the last game, right?
Yeah, we got one Tuesday and one Saturday. Hopefully we'll have much better crowd.
Yeah. I understand.
How's the architecture, right?
Yeah.
Any research on it yet?
Nah, I've
Any
been
connections?
doing the drawings and stuff. Yeah, I've still got to make a meeting to go meet with an advisor and see what I can do. Because I'll have half my classes done by the time I get there. So I could potentially double major.
Gotcha.
So I've got to figure that out first.
What would you double major in though? I kind of thought architecture was, to be candid, I thought the workload was heavy enough in architecture where you didn't.
I'll have 2 years, it's 5 years, and I'll have like half of everything done with just my 2 years at Northeast, and I'll only have to take whatever they have required.
I just kind of thought it was a pretty hefty.
Yeah, because if you just start out at UT, you have 6-7 classes a semester.
Yeah, but you're doing designs, you're doing the drawings and layouts, so the last thing you want to do is rush through those because you got to go study for a minor or. I mean, it's like if you got extra time, then you should put it more into. I don't know. I shouldn't get involved in your stuff. I'm just thinking it's not the kind of. It's kind of like somebody saying, "Yeah, I'm in med school and I'm going to get a minor in electrical engineering." It's like, well, shouldn't you focus on the? I don't know.
It's
Buildings
just,
fall down all the time. I'm sure it happens.
it's just something I thought about.
Players making their way out on the field for the second half here at Kermit Tippin Stadium. Just a reminder, the last 2 games of the season coming up are at home. July 10th versus Memphis City, trying to avenge a 4-3 loss down in Memphis, which was a great game, great fight back from the Otters that night. And July 14th, we will host South Georgia Tormenta, trying to avenge a 1-0 loss there. So please come back and see us July 10th. Bring a friend, come support your Otters.
Yeah.
We are back in business, and that was the Otters playing that first ball with Camby out wide on the right wing now. Slight tactical change for the Otters. Now playing with 3 on the back as Stanley came out and Devens came in. Playing as a holding midfielder is going to be the Hog. The 3 midfielders, number 8 is going to be Oscar Perez. Number 10 is going to be Enrique Devens as Meji goes up top as a number 9. Tambe and Gray out wide. And Segovia up top as well. It's going to be a ball cleared by Duty. Casera with the ball to the Hog. The Hog trying to find Segovia, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Otters. The Hog to take the throw-in. Finding Devens in the middle. Devens back to the Hog. The Hog to the other side to Gray. Puts it down and plays it back to Thielen. Thielen back to Gray. Gray now has a bit time space to cross it. Gray ends up losing that ball on the side of the box, and it's going to be a long ball. It's going to be recovered by Thielen. Throw-in, actually. Back to Pavlet. Pavlet to Thielen. Thielen finds Meji up top. And this can be a good one for the Otters. Meji crosses it in and needs to get clearance by Patrick Kibler. Corner to be taken by the Hog. Goes over Duty's head, and Thielen fails to put it on target.
Substitution at halftime made by the Otters. George Stanley making way for McGain Devens.
It's going to be Thielen clearing that ball for the Otters. And Meji. And that's going to be a corner for your Otters. Oscar Perez with a header, and it's gonna go wide. Hodson with a goal kick. Perez trying to fight for it, but it's going to be Hernandez to win it up top, and now it's going to be Perez. Good fight put in by Gray in the middle. Astilion's going to end up having that ball on the left. Good ball played in for Devins. Devins going to get to it. Little Meg on Patrick, but he's going to go wide for a corner. Clearance by West Virginia. It's a throw and put in by Tambe to the Hog. Back to Scacera, back to the Hog. He's under pressure. Lifts it up to Tambe. And now it's going to be a throw in for the Otters. Tambe puts it into the Hog. The Hog gets it back again after a bad touch. Good little touches from Tambe. Gets the shot, but the shot is not good. Goes way too wide. Now it's going to be Hodson with the goal kick. Long goal kick. Won by Ryan Marcus. Now it's Capote with the ball against Scacera. He beats him. Now Thielen takes charge of the situation. It's going to be Devins in the middle. Bad touch, gets the ball stolen from him. It's going to be Luke on the ball. Back all the way to Hodson. Hodson some pressure, and now it's going to be the Hawk to get a good touch on the ball. Put it down. And now look for Segovia. I'm back through to Tambe. Tambe crosses it in, and it's going to be Devins with the ball. And eats the ball taken out by Fender. Can't see who it is from here. Seems to be the right back though. Now it's going to be Mark, as they say it. Goal you miss, goal you get scored against. And it's going to be a clearance by Tyler. A lot of little emotions there. Hernandez with a foul on Paris. Goal played to Thielen. Down to Gray. Gray's getting into the box, crosses it in, and it's gonna go wide over the end line. Thielen with the ball. Wide, played into Segovia, who is offside. It's going to be a ball played out wide to Thielen now. Thielen to Gray, back to Thielen. To Paris in the middle. Paris turns, looks forward, now plays out wide to Scacera. Scacera to Tambe. Throwing for the Otters now. The hog to Segovia, tries to put it back down with his chest to Tambe, but fails to do so. Now it's gonna be Segovia against Hernandez. Hernandez wins the battle. Segovia still on Hernandez. Good pressure by Segovia. And he's still pressuring. Now taking the place of Tambe out wide. Good pressure by the Otters now, and that's gonna be a throw-in for them. Very well earned. The hog plays it into Paris. Paris puts it down. Turns around, plays the hog. The hog plays out wide to Thielen. Thielen back to the hog in the middle. Back to Thielen out wide. Thielen back to Duty. To Paris in the middle. Paris turns. Scacera out wide. Tries to find Enrique, but it's not the pass to his feet as he needed to be. Scacera still gets the ball in the throw-in though. Now it's gonna look for Segovia long or Tambe short. It's gonna be Tambe. And now it's gonna be Duty to take care of that ball, clear it, and try to play Segovia. He gets called an offside on him.
Strategies for retirement, college funding, insurance protection, long-term lifetime income.
It is Samuel Costello to play that long ball. That's gonna be sent out by Scacera. Scacera clearing that ball again. And gets the foul call on him. Ball out wide with Thielen. Now it's Gray, no, back to Thielen. Down the middle with Shalom. To the hog. He's driving forward. Now it's going to be Meji. Now the hog tries to flick it back to Meji, but fails to do so. And now it's going to be Thielen looking. It's going to be a foul goal. It's going to be Hudson on the goal kick. Major wins that ball. Back to Thielen. All the way back to Duty. Now Scacera on the other side. Drives forward. Plays Tambe out wide. Tambe loses that ball to the middle. It's going to be Gray. So the Otters have superiority, I say more numbers, in the middle. So that's where they should explode it and get the ball through the middle going forward. That's what Tambe tried to do, but no one was there to get that ball from him. Now Tommy gets the ball out wide. Gets 2 men on him. Now good ball in the middle for Devens. Devens loses it in the middle as he gets pressure from 3 men. And now a good little flick, and now it's going to be Hernandez going forward. Too long for that Capote number 10, and now it's going to be a throw-in, which the Hog gets and loses. Good clearance by Duty. The call seems to be wrong, apparently. Yeah, that should have been an Otters ball. Pavlet to clear that ball on the ground. Dangerous way to clear it. Otters getting numbers behind the ball. But the players seem tired. Feeling on the throw-in. Long throw-in. Gets cleared. Now that's going to be Luca on the ball. Now it's going to be Enrique playing it back to Hudson, who plays long, and Tambi wins it. The Hog and Paris combine in the middle to get it out wide to Scacera finally. Now it's Duty. Pressure coming. And good move by Duty to get out of pressure. Now Scacera losing that ball, and it's going to get beat. But Tyler's going to save that mistake that he had.
Here we go, Otters!
Samuel Costello clearing that ball, and now it's going to be the Hog with the ball in the middle. The Hog losing it. Now it's going to be Perez with it. Going to the other side with Gray. Gray caught into the middle, trying to get that long ball through. Scramble of players, and it ends up being a free kick for West Virginia. Long ball played in, and Duty clears it. Now it's Tambe to Devens. Back to Tambe. No, Devens with the ball. Devens loses it. He's trying to recover it now. It's going to be a ball for Hernandez, who's going to be offside.
Offside, West Virginia.
Devens with the ball in the middle. Out wide for Thielen. Devens in the middle, back to the Hog. Now it's Segovia on the side of the box, and he's going to get a throw in. The Otters need to be able to recognize these opportunities. They have 4 forwards, as the Coyotes has 4 defenders. So they have that little advantage going forward. So if they're going to do that, playing that long ball in behind the back of the defenders, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. But they need to recognize that and start doing it. Throwing for Cows. Little push by Thielen, called by the referee. Ball played in. It's going to be the Hug to clear it. He had time to put it down, but now it's going to be Devens with the ball, the middle for Meji. And now it gets cleared. Thielen with time and space to put it down, but he decides to go back forward, recognizes that there's superiority of numbers up top, and now it's going to be a throw-in for the Otters on their attacking third.
You got it!
It's going to be the Hug going back around with Thielen. Thielen to Scacera. Out wide to Tambe. Back to Scacera. Bad left foot cross and ends up losing the ball, but Perez ends up recovering it. Now it's going to be the Hug with a good cross in for Meji. And good save by Hudson in the back. Beauty on the ball. It's going to be Thielen back to duty. Now out wide to the Hug. A Hug to Segovia. And it's a ball through that is property of Hudson. Cows to put the ball in there, no rush to do so. Throwing for the Otters. A bit more rush on this side. Seems to be at least. Now Scacera with the ball. Meji with a good touch around. Place it in, and Segovia. Good save by Hudson. 2 saves by Hudson there. Outstanding the performance of the Cows goalkeeper tonight. There's only 1 save, my bad. Segovia sent it out wide the second time. Long goal kick by Hudson on Meji's head. No bad clearance by Samuel Costello on the hands of Hudson. Segovia with the ball. Gray out wide. He can cross it in. He has bodies in the middle. Good defending there by number 3, Samuel Costello. Gray could have probably just chipped it over to Tambe on the second post, who was coming in a bit more free, or Meji that was with him, but he decided to cross it on the bottom, and it was a very good clearance by Samuel Costello. Crossing by the Hog. Meji on the second post.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna go wide. Minute 69. As Hudson gets ready to take that goal kick. Good pressure by Segovia there. Good pressure by Thielen as well. But he fouled, who I believe is Osama Kuna. It's going to be throwing for Cows now. And now it's going to be a corner kick. Ball played in, and Pavlet is gonna clear that out. As Tamba tries to fight it up top. Attempt to put it back in by Enrique, but he gets intercepted by the Hawk, who plays a long ball to Meji. And now Meji against Costello, and very good defense by Costello. The Hawk put it on the other side. It's great with the ball played in, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Otters. Ball played in, and it's going to be cleared all the way to the other side for an Otter throw-in. Managed to put that ball in. It's going to be Paris to put it down. Back to Maggi. It's going to be Paris now. All the way back to Scacera. Back to Pavlet. Pavlet, long ball looking for Duty there, who puts it down in the box like a boss, and what a finish from Shalom Duty! What a touch, and what a finish like a boss! Shalom, I love you. I love you. Very, very much. What a goal. Shalom Duty puts it in like he is in the World Cup right now. And everybody in this stadium is going nuts at this moment because what a goal, what a touch, what a finish. Our center back. Beautiful.
Yes, Ethan, they're cheering for you.
Now it's tied 2-2. 73rd minute. 17 minutes to go. And the Otters are controlling the game a bit more than the Chaos. West Virginia is definitely a Chaos right now. Folks, get ready to see that goal on Goal of the Week, Goal of the Month. Just what a goal.
Hey, Brandon, you need to leave the stands. We just scored. You weren't here when we scored.
Long goal kick by Pavlet. Meji wins it up top. And Tame wins the race. It's going to be a throw-in. Gets it in quickly. Plays Meji. Tame fights there. Gets Megden. Capote with the ball. Back touch. Perez tries to get it. Now the hug. Now it's going to be Marcus who puts calm on the ball. Now Hernandez. And Hernandez ends up losing that ball. And Gray is driving through the middle. Gray plays it out wide to Devens. He was not offside, but they called it. And now it's going to be a Chaos ball. Hudson playing a long ball. The Hawk puts it back on Devon's feet. It's gonna be Paris now to the hug. Good combination there. Major with the ball, back to Paris. Paris left-footed, long ball to Gray. Gray's gonna beat the defender and trying to get across, but now it's gonna be a corner kick. The Hawk to put that ball in from the corner. And Shalom Duty almost gets another goal. Missed the goal by a couple inches maybe. Apparently the ball was in motion when Hudson took the goal kick. Long ball, Thielen to fight for it. Now Duty is gonna win that ball, but leave it in the middle for Marcus to take. But luckily Marcus gets a bad touch and ends up losing that ball, and now he's on the floor. Apparently he's cramping. He did not have what it took physically to keep fighting tonight. The others keep playing the ball as Marcus on the floor though. Referee has not noticed that, and apparently the Otters players haven't either. Now as Major play that ball in and gets cleared.
Here we go!
Referee has seen the player down now and has authorized for help to come in. As the trainer makes his way down to Marcus, who seems to have a simple cramp. He does not seem to be able to continue there. At least I'd say, since he spent so much time on the ground.
Keep it up, Otters!
Let's see what it looks like from up there.
Very much appreciate our crowd tonight who don't stop cheering for our Otters. And Marcus seems to be going right back in. As that ball gets cleared and Paris plays it out wide for the Hog. The Hog plays that ball in and Gray gets a head on it, but it goes wide. Goya is on the floor now. He is hurt definitely. Let's see if he's going to be able to continue though. He seems hurt but fine. Now it's Gray with the ball out wide. Devin's a little passive there. Not getting that ball. Now it's going to be Tambe, who is never passive. Good ball by Tambe. Now going forward. Gets fouled by Marcus. He got run over by a truck apparently. Look at the difference in size on these two players. And Marcus definitely ran him over. That's a combination of frustration, tired legs, and just the quickness of Tambe here. As well as a difference of size definitely has to do with how bad that was. As Giovanni Cachen gets ready to go in. Tampa gets up. And seems to be staying in. Referee did not indicate him to come out, so he's just gonna stay in. Sarah to play that ball. Plays it down to Tambi. Tambi crosses it in. It's gonna be a clearance that Perez has on his feet. And now Hernandez is gonna get that ball, but now it's gonna be Scacera with it to the hog. The hog to Tambi. Tambi to Devens. Devens was not offside. Meji was, Devens was not.
Oh dear. Visit Tommy Eye Care.
You just say every time.
Good ball by Capote. Good player. Making the hog in the middle. And now Devens gets that ball from him. Now it's going to be Perez with the ball in the middle. Out wide to the hog. And the hog gets hit there. Badly and intentionally. And now as that ball gets cleared, Cambe gets hit. By who has been doing a pretty good job today, number 5, Patrick Kibler. Definitely got a safe hour to pick 2-3 players from West Virginia that are, say, the best. I'll definitely put either Costello, Hernandez, and I would probably throw Capote in there in the mix. There have been solid players tonight, but that has not been enough to beat the Otters so far, as they're tied right now. And almost scored against Yellen. Now it's going to be Medj to put that ball in, and Medj back again with the ball.
Yeah.
Too bad of a touch. Yeah. 84th minute. The Otters have only made one substitution tonight as West Virginia gets ready for their second substitution.
Substitution by Chaos, number 16. Go
Hudson with a goal kick.
Trouble for saying that?
Devins to put it down, and he just sends it right back to Hudson.
They say something.
Hudson goes long again, trying to...
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, it's going to be great to win it up top, and now it's Paris with the ball, and it's going to be number 2, Mane, to send it out for a throw. As the Chaos has made their second substitution of the night. The Hawk to put that ball in the box. Segovia to fight for it. Now it's going to be Tambe putting it back to Perez. And it's good. 3 points for Oscar Perez. Hudson, long ball. The Hog to put it back. It's going to be Hernandez out wide for number 20. He got in. Now Hernandez with the ball. Good fight put on by Thielen, sorry. And that was a throw for the Otters. As Duty loses that ball in a dangerous place. Now it's Thielen going forward, Segovia. Good little flick to Perez there. As Tambe goes in the box, almost in the box. Tambe, oh, it's him in the goal. That's three. That's three for your Otters. And that makes it 3-2. Winning at home against West Virginia Cows. Very well-deserved goal. And a very good play starting by a bad clearance by Shalom. But before that, a great fight put in by Diego Thielen to send that ball through, throwing for the Otters against Hernandez. And then throwing flick from Segovia. Little touch by Perez. Good pass to Tambe that gets that huge advantage with that speed that he has. Getting around the goalkeeper and finishing that ball with an empty goal. 87th minute. And there's only about 3 minutes for the aggregate for the Otters to hold this result and win this match. As the substitutions for the Otters get ready to go in. Now it's Capote with the ball. Good player is Capote. Playing that ball through to Hernandez. And now that ball too through Costello, who are the three players that I had mentioned before. I would put on my top three for the Chaos tonight.
Minutes after the final whistle, and then make their way down to the field. They'll be delighted to take pictures, sign autographs, meet and greet.
Pavlet taking his time to take that goal kick. Making sure the goal's in position. Long goal kick. Segovia to play it behind him. Cows wins it. It's going to be a ball for Pavlet. He didn't let it go in his box, so he's just going to send it for a throw and out wide. Kona Rossers to take that throw in. But that's going to be a substitution for your Tri-Cities Otters. Giovanni Cashen Suarez is going in for Ayuk Tambe. Great performance of Tambe tonight. This kid does not get tired, and he seems to get faster as the game goes. Great performance, and the crowd applauds him and recognizes that as Giovanni Cashen is going in. Giovanni just gone in, getting that pass forward to Segovia. Ball a bit too long to Enrique Devons. It's going to be the Hog with the ball high up in the air, and it's going to be Segovia to fight for it and win it. Is this the fourth? No, good fight put in by the Cows defender. As the Hog gets through two players but loses the ball. That's Costello playing it forward. A bit too long of the foot of his own player, and now he's going to be a throw-in that Thielen is going to take. 90th minute. So we're just waiting for the stoppage time as the Hog is coming out, and Elias McLeod is going in. It seems to be 4 minutes of added time. Ball played in and cleared. And it's Versano with the ball. Ooh, bad touch by number 20 there. As Devin gets that through ball to Segovia, he was not offside. Long ball, Duty clears it. Giovanni playing it wide to Meji. Meji lets it run. Is he gonna get there? He gets there. Now plays it through to Giovanni Cashan. Giovanni in the box. And this is 8 cows for West Virginia. Meji is down and doesn't seem to be getting up. Trainer's taking a look at him, making sure he's okay. Yeah, he's gonna go right back in apparently. He's probably gonna come out actually. With Meji and the Hog out, Enrique Devins is going to take that corner kick. It's going to be swinging outside.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. How much are they doing?
Devins plays it in for Segovia. Segovia holds that ball very well. Plays it into Perez. Perez keeps that ball in the box, and now it's going to be cleared as Thielen steps to it, and it's going to be a ball for a Hudson. Hudson gives it to Giovanni. Oh, bad clearance attempt by Shalom Duty. And now James tries to clear it, but leaves it in the box, and it's going to be a post for West Virginia. As the referee says this is over.